Hey, Fallon, love.
What's going on?
It's fine.
So this is what I'm going to say again, and I've made it perfectly clear to fucking people. Y'all sit here and you are okay with that little psychopath, you know,
Okay, it looks like Carrie is actually watching and posting.
doxing Hussy and making threats towards Carrie, Hussy, Fallon, Carrie's children, everyone. But that's okay. But y'all want to come over here and act all crazy because not only was it not a dox, I don't, the definition for dox is a very broad term, okay? So let me put it to you this way. No one used Unicorn Girl's personal name at all during that live. So y'all can shut the fuck up about that. Anything we shared was in a private chat that no one else seen. So shut the fuck up about that. Yes, I did read her charges because I felt it was fucking valid as her son was sitting there threatening the lives of my friends. And if y'all can't handle that, get the fuck off my channel. That's what I say.
And it's public record. Everything that was brought to the table was public record. So there's no excuse. We left names out of it, the real names, and
Yes.
everything else is public. That's how considerate that I can be.
I don't have any information in front of me about any essay.
No, that wasn't even part of it.
Like that.
No.
I don't talk about things like that.
No.
Nor do I have any information. So where did I mention it, Val? I want you to show me where I mentioned it because I don't know anything about any essay. I didn't get involved with it when it was with other things, people having an issue with it within the community. I don't do it now. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. As far as doxing, if I got a threat from someone, I have every right to get that person's information.
Yes,
to
you do.
Police. So if my friend has it, they give it to me. That's not considered doxing. Okay? Doxing is when you take someone's information and you put it out there maliciously. Okay?
And you publicly slander that person.
Okay? We did not do anything like that. We don't even have the current address.
No.
And where did I dox her last name? She already says her first name. But in fact, she doxed me. And not one person called that out. Not one.
I've been calling it out, Hussy. Don't
Me
worry.
too.
No one from her side. Because it's crazy that it was okay because she legitimately doxed you in the live that these people are talking about.
Yeah.
There was no child. Like Unicorn Girl has this weird sick thing. Like, she's had unfortunate things happen in her life with her children. She's the one putting that out there. No one else did. I didn't know shit about that until she started going crazy saying we were making fun of her for it or whatever.
Like, they're not going to call out the threat that was made? None of y'all are going to say fucking anything about that? You're so stuck up on what Carrie fucking ate for dinner or what Carrie's husband is making shit up, and we're over here getting threat, and nobody's fucking talking about it, right, Val? Yeah, I said what I said. Stop playing video games. Okay?
And Val even made a video about me, and I don't even know this girl. She restreamed my stuff.
What is this person's actual name? I've heard the name Val, but I don't know.
I'm going to put it in the private chat. I don't want to publicize her.
No.
I'll put it in so you have her channel. I ain't putting her because she wants this big time, and that's why I never. Yeah, you guys, please don't.
No.
In her thing, but yeah. Val, I did say what I said. Okay, you played video games. This person was a minor, okay? And then 10 years later, you invited them to your wedding. I think that's fucking creepy as fuck.
That's a little sick in the head.
When you found out that person lied to you about their age, that should have been the time where you cut them off. But you didn't. You continued to be friends with, and you built a bigger friendship, and then you invited them to your fucking wedding. Get over it. You've critiqued me for fucking 5 years. The one time I fucking say something, you can't get my name out of your fucking mouth. Go suck a dick.
Ooh.
Get her.
Hussy, did you see what I said? Because that's what Val was. No, I didn't see what you said, hon. I'll check.
all these attacks and everything just need to stop.
Fuck.
No, listen, I was yesterday, okay? And I'm going to say this, okay? Yesterday, the day before, okay, I was getting threatening phone calls. And yes, I did do something about it, okay? I took it legally. I was getting texts. I took it legally. I got fed up. I was watching my Ring camera half of the night because of these stupid fucking texts, okay? I have a family to protect. I have a home to protect, okay? So yesterday I got a little angry and I got a little heated, okay? Comments that were made.
Okay, for the record, I'm not very familiar with BlazeNBanter, and I'm not very familiar with Fallon. So again, they're in the picture because they coincide with the usual suspects.
In my community post, okay, were not about what people think that they were about. It was about other people harassing me, stalking me, and threatening me. Okay? I want to get that clear. Okay?
I'm just so I really
I understand.
I don't know. I just don't want to address Val. I really don't. She's so irrelevant. I've never addressed her. She's been coming after me. I mean, bitch, you're crying over your P.O. box being doxxed. I'm over here getting my life threatened.
Yeah.
You don't talk about that. You think I give a fuck your P.O. box got doxxed, bitch?
It's a P.O. box. It's at the fucking post office. That's not your real home.
Office. Exactly.
Hello, Unicorn. I just whoa. Okay, I don't know you. I've never heard of you, but you seem to have some kind of you seem to have an issue with something, and I don't know if I really want to get into that personal, but I would like to find out about you. I don't know anything about you. And thank you, Andrea. That's what got my attention.
It's minimal.
Fox. I got my life threatened, but nobody's fucking talking about that. Sit there with fucking Woti, okay, and try to figure out more shit that you're going to talk about. Me and Carrie. It's really exhausting. And if you think you're going to grow your channel that way,
no,
good luck. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
Nope.
But that's all I wanted to say about that. I put the name of her channel in the private so you guys know. And if you want to check it out, check it out. But she thinks that I'm going to come and put her fucking channel, get fucked.
No.
Oh, no.
You're mature enough not to do that.
Oh, exactly. Just like the other day, how mature we all were when we were, trying to get Hussy some help. So, there could be police intervention, with his life being threatened. How we discussed privately.
What is all this about the life, Hussy's life being threatened? Like, I mean, what is it that anybody says or does? Okay, what is it that Hussy says or does that people have to know where he lives, where they have to threaten his livelihood, and they have to threaten his manlyhood, and they have to threaten like everything? Like, what is that all about? And if it's just trolling, treat it as trolling.
For no one else to see some shit, but here we are saying that they were doxxed.
Yeah.
And no one seems to give a fuck that lives were threatened here, and that's the shit that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's real life.
A son that has threatened her life in the past, and she said the police.
Andrea, who says I don't need a little bit of bossing around? Maybe I'm just too independent and too free and too single and too happy.
Couldn't do anything about it.
Sorry.
So what the fuck made the four of us the villains here? That's what I want to know. But
exactly.
Like Hussy and Carrie are 10 times more the villain to everyone else, because I guess I don't fucking know what's wrong with these people. I've been trying to figure it out.
Went real life on Hussy that day. Has everybody forgotten about that?
There.
No,
Does
they
everybody
don't.
brush that under the rug?
They don't talk about it.
No,
But
they
talk
brush it
about
under the rug.
You want to talk about doxing? Let's talk about doxing. You want to talk about threats? Let's talk. They don't do it. They're going to
No.
make shit up and say, I talked about someone's essay. Where?
Yeah. That's bullshit.
I've never talked about anyone's essay. That's not a topic that I get into.
No, and that's a very sensitive topic, and you do not touch those topics.
Right.
In the
No,
short
I
time that I've
don't.
known you don't touch those topics.
No, I don't.
No one
Yeah.
does. No one
Well, I
talks
am.
about
No.
shit like that.
We don't.
Exactly.
We don't.
That's no. Whatchamacallit son threatened me. Unicorn girl.
Yeah.
And she was up on her panel yesterday talking about, you guys want to pick on each other in chat? That's fine,
please.
but I do not allow doxing of any sort. Bitch!
Please get a life.
Bitch, what?
She doxed you. I don't care.
Who exactly are they venting at, ranting at about that?
She apologized for it.
Mhm.
But there's video out there
Dox is a
her
dox.
openly admitting that she fucking doxed you.
She takes
was an
pride in
actual
all of
dox.
this.
Carrie,
What mother takes pride?
Carrie, what are you saying? We did talk about it. Are you talking to me, hon? I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Yo, we did talk about it. Oh, we did?
What did we talk about?
What did I say? I don't even remember. I honestly don't remember. I don't have any information on the stream. What did I don't remember. I got to watch the stream. I don't know who.
Yeah, I don't if it was brought up, it was because were we broadcasting her live or something?
Who? Unicorns?
She posted about her daughter.
We did not. I'm sorry. I did not.
No.
I'm just waiting for remember the
Got her daughter.
Oh, I don't remember the guy's the record that I'm remembering is the one I was looking at, and I said, no, I didn't show it. I just read it off and I said, look, this bitch is psycho. She's, known for harassing and stalking people. But I didn't show it I've not showed it to anyone. I haven't shown it to even my husband. I'm the only one that's seen that on my end.
I don't remember when and where this happened.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I believe her, but I don't
Some
remember
guy
when
named
and where. Carrie, when and where did this happen? Obviously,
it was showed without the name. Yes, we showed it without the name.
It without the name.
Okay. Oh. Well, can I just say,
hold on a second. To the chat, if you guys have something to talk about, I'm more than happy to entertain a moderated discussion. If you'd like to join and do it, just click the link at the top of the chat. Come on now.
What we've done here was very minimal to what Unicorn did the other night to Hussy and Carrie. Okay, we're having her son up there making the threats.
I'm
no sorry.
idea what they're talking about.
And owning it and not being a mother and sitting there laughing at it after the fact. That is minimal. We did minimal to what she's done. And I'm not comparing anything.
Read what Carrie said.
Unicorn Girl posted it and we covered it because she was laughing about it. Remember? Well,
yes.
then.
Okay. I was going to say, were we re-streaming her? Is I'm trying to think. If we were re-streaming her, that would make sense, but we didn't. Mm-hmm. I didn't know about it until that day.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it sound okay. That's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different. Okay, thank you, Carrie.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
That's why you need to come up here and say it.
Yeah. No, I remember what you're talking about, Carrie. Now it's coming back.
All right. So this looks like it's spawning a whole new story. Well, maybe not a whole new story, but it's spawning new personalities. So Unicorn, welcome to the Sidney Winston channel. You are always respected here. So we'd like to learn a little bit more about what's going on and there's no one better to hear it from than from the source. So if you'd like to join, please join. I'd be happy to have you aboard. And so would I like to see anybody else who has something to say on the matter or would just like to listen in. That's good too.
It's coming back. I remember.
There's so much
but
shit going on that I think that people just
my
forget about things.
opinion-
I think the only way we're going to figure out what they're talking about is if somebody comes in to explain it, because I have no idea.
Times. Well, not for that, but just too much going on.
No, exactly.
But it was
Nobody
brought
wants to be
up.
right. No.
There was things brought up in that live, like from her.
Carrie doesn't want to look like we are lying. Is Carrie here?
Her fucking page.
No, you're not
You know,
lying, Carrie. And you don't look like you're lying.
No,
either.
no, Carrie. I don't think that at all. I'm just, it's coming back to me now. That was a kind of like in my head one of those days because these people have been crazy since she popped out. But I do remember going to her page and we did.
All right. Okay. Let me.
Way the most was taking longer to heal.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. I've been following you for a while.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll explain to you what happened in my own words because they're going to have their own story. Everybody does. So right before Rev got out of prison or rehab, wherever the heck he was, I stumbled upon Shani, that fat chick, the crazy one, and Hussy and Carrie and them kind of pulled me out of there and then sucked me into their drama, and they were receiving emails about me from two people who apparently follow me on TikTok because I come from TikTok. Okay. And to be clear, I have never laughed at any situation that my daughter is in, and they had no right to dox my child. I don't fucking care.
I agree.
Okay.
I don't know anything about your situation. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this started because they have not left me alone since I left their community. They have not left me alone. And my son's death on the 16th, I was hit by a drunk driver. I posted a memorial video. I didn't know you couldn't do that on here, like you can on Facebook and everywhere else. I didn't know. I'm new here. And they have been laughing at me, laughing at my son's death. Carrie, Fallon, Hussy, and that BlazeNBanter, all of them. They've covered it on their channels. A couple other creators have covered it because they're angry at the situation. Like, I didn't know that was Hussy's real name when I put that Cash App thing up because he sent $1 to my friend thinking it was me and made a threat about suing me. It did not look like a real last name to me. I've never seen a name like that, and I couldn't pronounce it. And to be honest, it looked like it said choke a chain. So he makes up words all the time. I thought it was that, and multiple people have told me he already had his name out there for years on his GoFundMes. So I had no clue. And I didn't do it on purpose. As if I would have known it was his real name. I only know him as Loudmouth Hussy. I don't know anything about him.
I'm still feel like I'm stepping into the middle of the story.
It's just, so then.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
Like I said, on the 16th, they were making fun of my son's death because I posted a memorial picture. Should I have posted it here? Probably not, because this YouTube is brain rot. And Carrie said some nasty stuff. Hussy was laughing. The other ones were laughing all over a bunch of emails that I received from trolls that said horrible things F you, F your dead baby, all this other stuff. I did not send them to myself. They're claiming I sent them to myself. I can barely work my own stream, let alone an email. And my son, who's almost 30, let me make this clear. He's 28 years old. Saw this happening. They act like he's 5 and doesn't get on YouTube. He has his own channel. He saw this. He wanted to come up, came up. They got into a heated argument. My son spewed some things out of his mouth that should not have been said. And when the stream was over, I explained that to him. I said, just stay off my channel and let me deal with it myself. I can't ground a 30-year-old. I can't ground an adult child. He lives an hour away from me and doesn't drive. And they're acting like he's going to go to all these people's houses and do something. And no, he goes to college. He doesn't have time for that. They were making fun of his dead little brother. And they're thinking
What
that I
was
should
it?
just get over this 21 years later. No, I don't have to.
Yeah, but what was it about the memorial that triggered them?
I have no idea.
Can you show it? Did
Can
you
I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a 10-second clip.
On your channel?
Yeah, and then I had to post up. Carrie wants all these receipts because she said my dead son was fake. So I posted the receipts, and then I got more crap for that. And then she showed them. It's just all this is too much. And then they doxed my information, which I really don't care about mine, but because that's public record, and I've never lied about any of it. But they're acting like the harassment charges I got are so bad. No, harassment here in PA, you get a ticket for. It's for an altercation. It's not for stalking. I didn't get stalking charges. Jesus Christ.
You were charged with harassment?
Yeah, they do that here in PA. If you get into like an altercation with somebody, each of you get charged with it's a ticket. It's a summary charge.
And what happens to it?
You pay the fine.
Oh, and how much is the fine?
It just depends. My last, I've only gotten a couple. There's one I got was like $150.
A couple?
Yeah, I mean, they're stupid. Like, I got into an altercation with my mother at the mall. We were yelling at each other, and we both got a ticket. Like, oh my God, it's the end of the
Are you
world.
guys Italian?
Yes.
Well, that explains
See,
why.
thank you. Okay,
Thank you.
my
Oh,
family
you're
lives
very welcome.
different. You know, like I have nothing against these people. I just want them to leave me alone. Leave my kids out of their mouths. Stop talking about my child's essay case because they could have tanked that. They are not understanding this. It's still an open investigation.
Well, we don't discuss open investigations here, but I'm on your channel here, and I want to know which video is the one that they are
The one that
criticizing.
I have is private, and if you have, I don't know if you have an email posted somewhere, but I can send it to you.
No, but I'm gonna display it publicly, which I don't want to do if it's private. So no.
Yeah, I had to private it because it got out of hand. And I was trying to be respectful so that all this stuff wouldn't have come out for them. And they decided to just go nuts with everything. And it's been a week. It's been insane. And to be honest with you, up until yesterday, and I didn't even mention their names yesterday except for once, but I have barely mentioned them. I've been doing my own thing, and they just won't go away. They will not go away. And I don't know if they still have the streams that they did up on their channels because they kept playing games where they were dirty, deleting, or whatever. See, I don't know how any of this works, and that's the part that's pissing everybody off too, because I'm new here. They're not. There's different rules over in TikTok and Facebook. They know better than me posting my personal life out on YouTube. Before I even got into any of this, all I did was watch Chills, that guy with the weird voice, and cop cam videos and history. I didn't do nothing else. I didn't get into any of this. Now I'm stuck.
You stuck?
Kind of.
Why
They
you
won't
stuck?
leave me alone because they won't leave me alone. They just doxed a whole bunch of stuff. Sitting up there, oh, because she restreamed it. No, I can post it on my TikTok because I'm the mother and I don't say my daughter's name. Nobody knows my daughter.
What do you know? I don't do TikTok. So what is the TikTok thing that you do?
Oh, my platform, I started in 2020 over there for people who've been through trauma or horrible situations. They could come and talk about it and not feel judged. That's what I do over there. And now all of a sudden, they're over there making sock accounts or whatever to come over to TikTok and take my information. They went over to my Facebook, that BlazeNBanter. She admitted it openly while streaming that she made up a fake account to befriend me just to troll my Facebook. And they're taking things like, because in TikTok you can stitch videos. It's kind of like what we're doing here, but you're doing it with other people's stuff. And you make funny stuff out of it. And they think that I was talking badly about my grandmother and I was making some content like we do here for TikTok. I have a lot of love and respect for my grandmother. I take care of my grandmother.
Hmm.
And they sent police to a house I don't even live at. So they scared an entire young family, got the police officer in trouble for no reason. Instead, if they were that concerned over what my son said on a YouTube thing, they should have called the police. If they felt that they were threatened, they should have called the police. Their local precincts. They could have called their local precincts. They would have called here in PA, and they would have came to the door to Ian's house and said, "I'm sorry. Don't just don't talk to him. Don't get on there." They think that they're going to get everybody arrested over here, and that's not how it works here in PA. PA cops don't care what is threatened on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook unless somebody actually physically puts hands on somebody. At worst, all he would get is a warning. That's it. So they got mad for whatever reason and decided, oh, we're going to dox Unicorn Girl. And I would have been laughing like I was the whole time watching it up until they mentioned my minor child's open investigation. And I had to call the state police at that point because so now they're being watched.
They being who?
Hussy, Carrie, Fallon, and BlazeNBanter. Yes, I gave all the handles or whatever to the channels because the detective, the state trooper on the case is a little upset because he's attached to that case. And he had to take the plane during the government shutdown. He took our governor's plane without getting paid to go find this guy and put him in prison. And they're up there thinking that this is a joke. Oh, well, we didn't say the name. They said the first name. They said my handle in front of 2,000 people. which I post my email. So when you click down, you can see my name. It doesn't, when you click on somebody's email and you open it in your thing, you can see the name that's put there. And they knew what they were doing. They absolutely knew what they were doing. And I apologized when I was told that I apparently doxed Hussy. I said, "Oh my God." And I never showed it again. I didn't know. I mean, I'm sorry.
What did you dox about Hussy? His name?
Yeah, I didn't know it was his real name. I'm going to be
Name,
perfectly clear.
address. I mean, that's it, just the name?
Just the name. Yeah, because I posted my friend's Cash App on my page because
Yeah.
I'm not monetized. I don't want to be monetized. That's just me. That's just me. But I will, if somebody else needs help, I will drop their Cash App or whatever for them. My friend asked me, he doesn't do YouTube. So I said, I can drop it and see if I can help you out. He's got a sick mother. And
There's some advice for you on the screen from JJ. She says, Unicorn, you are going to take preemptive measures and not expect them to stop. If you continue on, this will only get worse. Do you know what that means?
I have no idea, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Like I said, the past few, like up for the past week, I haven't even spoken about them. I haven't even acknowledged them. And then the last few times I've been getting woken up, my Discord's blown up, my text messages. So I just sent everything to the state police. I said, here, apparently I can't do this.
So you're referring to stuff that happened many, many years ago on the internet?
No, this is recent.
Oh.
This is just within the past couple of weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you sound pretty upset. I mean, what's
I'm not upset about my stuff. Let me make that clear because it's public record. And I've always been very transparent on my other channels. Apparently you can't do that here, which I really don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm upset. And the only reason I'm upset is because of that particular information that they doxed. And I don't care what they say. They did it live. They said the first name, they said me, and that it was my daughter. And she is a minor who went through something very terrible. And they don't need to be talking about it in front of 2,000 people. And it pissed off a lot of other communities as well. And then laughing at my dead child. And she keeps saying that Carrie keeps saying that she didn't call my son fake. Yes, she did. It's played over and over and over again. She just does not pay attention.
Why did you put that on the internet if
I had no idea you couldn't do
blowback
that
is
here.
horrible?
Well,
You had
I
no
didn't know
idea?
anything about that over here. I don't have those problems because, see, with TikTok and Facebook, when you do that to somebody over there, you get put like Facebook. If you do that to somebody who posts a memorial page or something for their child, and somebody goes on and makes a horrible comment, they're putting what you call Facebook jail. You're suspended for 30 days. YouTube, I guess, just doesn't do that.
Yeah, okay. But on the other hand, why did you not just ignore everything? Because once you ignore everything, people who are hounding you are doing it for attention, and if they don't get attention, it just disappears.
It's been a really hard year for me. My mom died, my dad died within a year, like within a year of each other. And then, it was the anniversary of my son's passing, and it's just been one thing after another. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'll leave you alone. Stop talking about my children. Leave them alone. I'll leave them alone.
Tell me about your channel. What kind of stuff do you like to?
It's just random stuff. Like last night we did Ewu channels, like cop video stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
These
Or
are live?
sometimes, So, yeah, I go live.
Yeah. Oh wow, you have long streams.
Yeah, we watch different videos, and just chat and chill. We did I don't judge anybody who's if they're coming from somebody else's community. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
All I ask is that whoever comes in and watches, they're respectful. You want to playfully pick on each other in my chat, that's cool. Just don't start drama. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave because that's not what I want my channel to be about. I don't care where you cut, what corner of YouTube you come from. If you want to come in and chill, come in and chill.
Well, I had a few really bad years, just like Andrea had, and I just stayed off the internet. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, I actually was for a long time. And then I get back on and whew, my friends over at TikTok said, take your stuff over to YouTube. Yeah, that was a big mistake.
So, do you regret opening up a YouTube channel?
I do. I absolutely do.
What's the alternative, though, to get this type of exposure? Because YouTube is super popular.
I actually haven't had any here. Like the detective said, for me, let him handle the rest of it. If they want to call him, that you can call him because he's mad. I vaguely gave out, I was allowed to give out the trooper's name and where he's located for them because they seem to not know how to dox people correctly anyways. They called the whole wrong town, but whatever. But my friends and family all think they're insane.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
So, what is it that a mother and a daughter in a mall in Pennsylvania have to argue about?
What do we have to? I left the keys in the car, and we were looking for the keys.
Okay.
And she was getting loud, so I'm half Italian. I got loud too, and we were arguing back and forth, and we both got a ticket. That's it.
From who? Mall security?
No, the police.
Oh, you were in the mall or in the parking
No,
lot?
we were outside in the parking lot. So they called the police. That's it. So they're like, okay, you guys will get citations in the
hold
mail.
on a second. You weren't spitting and scratching each other. Who called the police?
Oh, the mall security called the police.
Why don't you have a sign? I'm Italian. Stop.
I don't know. I mean, that doesn't matter. We were being disruptive, so they called the police. I understand that. I'm grown up. I'm not a child. I get that.
Oh, you were being disruptive.
Well, yeah, we were being loud, so they considered that being disruptive to the other patrons of the mall, the parking lot. There's other people outside. We got a ticket.
I just where I live, it's firstly, if there's no violence, nobody says a thing. It's done. But if there is security, if there is loudness and security has to approach, it's calm down, ladies, and move on. That's it.
Yeah, no, not here. They don't, the mall security people here don't do nothing. I think there's like one guy. We don't have a very big mall. There's one guy. He didn't want to get involved. He just called the police. They came over. They said, what's going on? I said, I lost the keys and she's upset and she's throwing a fit. And I was screaming back and he was like, okay. We gave our IDs. I gave my driver's license. I still had it at the time. And
did you find the keys?
Yeah, they were in the car.
And the car was locked?
No, it wasn't locked. I forgot to grab the keys.
So it was for no reason.
Yes, pretty much. I got a ticket for no reason. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I did. It's a nothing charge. That they're acting like a harassment charge in PA is a summary. You get a ticket.
Sounds to me like a cash grab.
It is pretty much. Is it like they like even when I told the detective what my son did, he's like, "Well, why didn't they? If they felt that threatened, why didn't they call the police in their own towns?" So they could have called that moment that it was happening. No, Hussy decides to jump up on my panel and continue to go back and forth with a 28-year-old. So
Oh, well, I think Hussy should be able to be on panel here and answer for himself, because that's an accusation. But you see,
no, he was.
I'll tell you what my problem here is. I don't know any of you people. I don't know. I know Hussy sort of, but G-Man and Shani and Jason, I know very well. That's it.
That's that. I only known them since, like I said, I started watching them shortly before Christmas Eve, because she had been talking about, she had deleted his monetized channel.
I remember that.
Yeah, and she was talking about him coming back, and she was crying, and that's what I do on TikTok. You know, I try to help people, and I hopped into her live, which I never do, and asked if she was okay, if she needed any, because she was talking about being abused, and they're so. Yes, they both did just get harassment charges, Aussie. I know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they both got, because the cops were done with them. You know, they went there 27 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If they would have paid attention to the Reverend Shanny stuff, yeah, they definitely harassed the police. They definitely. I think that's more why they're going to court over it this time than anything else. Plus her striptease, that was scary. But
Striptease? What's striptease?
Shanny's.
No, I missed that, unfortunately.
Oh, so you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss anything. It scared everybody.
All right, JJ has a comment to you. Unicorn. It seems that you put a lot of your information out there. It's like you are putting blood in the water to attract the sharks. You realize this, right? What is there a reaction to that? No? You there? Or do we lose you? I think we lost you. Nothing wrong with your connection. I don't hear you. Well, I'll tell you what. Where were we? Okay, looks like she's lost connection. But that's okay. Because let me have a look at some comments here. Sidney, research. Who you put on panel? From my bossy mod, Andrea. I love Andrea.
I like her too. She's in another community I'm in.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
Yeah, sorry, I lost you there for a second.
Yeah.
So one of your people had a question?
Yes.
Okay. You put a lot of here. Yes, I do, JJ. Yes, I do. And that's why the past week I have been working very hard to just do my own thing. And they are just, and I would have been fine if it would have been just my information. But when they mentioned my child's information, that really kind of set me off. It really set me off. And you have to understand why, because it's an open investigation and they could have tanked it. That's what the sister wants. And there is a PFA, which is a protection from abuse. They potentially could have been charged with witness intimidation on a third party. So, because it's a minor. And that is the only reason I freaked out like that. And plus, to laugh at somebody's dead child, I'm sorry. They could have emailed me. They have my email address and been like, listen, you shouldn't put that stuff up there. Like a lot of other people emailed me and said, don't do that. They didn't go out and make videos and make fun and poke jokes and say my grief wasn't real or that I was lying and I needed to show receipts. Nobody else did any of that. Nobody else even wanted to cover it. One person got sick to their stomach and had to stop their stream. It took them 2 days to cover what she did to me. And I told them they didn't have to, but they did. Like, this is just sick. It's all sick. They're always talking about children, 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 children. What is their fascination with it?
Yeah, but when they talk about children, shut it down, walk away, whatever it is, because it's inappropriate.
Well, see, the other girl that they're talking about, I'm not going to say her name because I'm not like that, but the other girl that they are talking about, she covered my doxing when they doxed me. And I was like in her chat screaming, no, 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 don't show that. Tell your chat to stop. And she did. She did. She stopped it. But they all sat there. Carrie, Hussy, Fallon, and Blaze, they knew what they were looking at and decided to ramble on, all four of them live in front of 2,000 people. So everybody now is criticizing them because, they've been doxxed before. They should have known better.
Back in the Great Debate days, the Great Debate Community days, that was all the big rage. Who could dox who? That's all we wanted to do was dox. There was Darth Dawkins, and there was all these Christian people who were sort of, they'd hide behind an avatar. Nobody would see them or know them, but they just attack people and insult people. And we all wanted to dox. Who are these people?
Yeah,
It kind of sounds like this. This is what's happening today.
Yeah, and Hussy, I am sorry. I did not know that was your real name. And from what I understand, Hussy, it has been out there for years on your GoFundMes that you've posted yourself. So I feel bad that I did it, and I apologize. Can you please stop doxing my children?
Hussy's doxing your children?
Yeah, well, they doxed my daughter. They leaked that information about my daughter. Nobody even knew about that over here.
Oh, about the
Yes, the
court
open
case.
Yes.
All right. Well, I don't want to know about it either.
Right.
And
Nobody else wanted to.
Yeah, nobody watching this wants to know about it either.
Exactly. Nobody else wanted to either.
Right. It's your own personal hellhole, really, that you've got to live with. And
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Well, I appreciate that. And that's what I was saying. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want to dox me and you want to make fun of me, fine, do it. I don't care. You want to call me Unicrack Corn? Fine. I'll use that as my handle next time. Just don't mess with my children, please. My minor children. My adult children are adults. If they get in trouble for something that they do, that's on them.
Exactly. And Andrea, if you read at the bottom, we don't discuss children here.
Right. Right. Right.
We'll discuss adults abusing children, but we don't discuss children.
Right. Right. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to put that out there. I didn't dox him on purpose. I have no issues with them. I just want them to leave me alone.
So how many children do you, again, I don't want to pry into your personal life, but how many children are you responsible for?
Minor children? I have 2 minor children.
And an adult child?
I have 4 adult children.
4 and 2. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You're a baby factory.
Yeah, I was married for years. Divorced, met somebody else 13 years later, had 2 more. It's fine. It's whatever.
Good. So you
Yeah.
happy now? All happy, all happy, all happy
Yeah,
family?
we're all
Good.
we're all fine. We're all doing good,
Beautiful. All
you
right.
know. So we're good.
Yeah, how many more babies you gonna have?
Oh, no, 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 no. None. That factory's closed permanently.
Really? Well, I
Yes.
have a direct access to your medical records, and it says here that you, unbeknownst to you, are 3 months pregnant with triplets.
Yeah, right. No way. No.
All right, I wouldn't do that to you.
I know you wouldn't. I know you're just joking. I've watched your streams before.
Okay.
But thanks for having me up.
Thanks so much for joining. I really appreciated our little talk. I hope you come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Okay, take care, Unicorn Girl.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Well, that was a very nice conversation, I thought. That's a hell of a lot to take in for one stream, isn't it? So I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it now. I'm going to call it an end. I hope you enjoy watching this stream, everybody. I didn't really, when I started the stream, I didn't know what I was kind of getting into, but I have had a lot of fun. Thank you to all of you. So we'll see you. We'll see you in the next one, which I'm pretty sure will be soon. You take care of yourselves and stay notified. Bye.